It seems like the meta right now is just constantly changing. There's a bunch of updates, people are discovering these new weapons, like the RPD for example. That thing's been in the game for a very long time. A couple of people tested it out, and it turns out it's got one of the fastest time to kills in the game and no one even knew about it. There's also a bunch of new weapons being added at the moment which are just becoming meta straight away. So in this video, we're going to be updating you guys with the top 10 loadouts. As always, I like to get straight to the point around here, no BS, no fluff, get straight to the point, so let's get into it. The first one is going to be the STG. For the STG, we're going to be using the MX silencer, which is going to increase the accuracy and the range. We're then going to be using the 760mm barrel, which is also going to be pretty much doing the same thing, increasing the accuracy and the range. The 2.5 times optic, or one of the other optics which are very popular at the moment, is the 3 to 6 times optic, and this one is also pretty good. So personally I prefer this one, but you can try out the other one if you want. The weighted stock is going to increase the accuracy, the hand stop underbarrel is going to increase the recoil control and accuracy. We're then going to be going for the 50 round magazine, increasing the recoil control, accuracy, movement speed, ADS and fire rate. Does quite a lot for the weapon, it's a really good attachment. Lengthened ammo type, and then the polymer grip. Then we're going to be going for Nerves of Steel and fully loaded. Nerves of Steel is actually a really good perk at the moment because it increases your accuracy and recoil control while you are injured. This is the full loadout, let's get straight into the next one. The next one in the list is going to be the VOLK, and yes, that is actually how you pronounce it if you guys are wondering. Let's get straight into the loadout. So we're going to be using the MX silencer for the accuracy and the range. Then we're going to be using the first barrel, which is going to simply increase the accuracy and range again. For this one, we're going to be using the slate reflector because you want to use this class as more of a medium class instead of a long range class. Handstop underbarrel for the recoil control, the 40 round magazine increasing the recoil control, movement, ADS and fire rate, the lengthened ammo type, and then we're going to be using the fabric grip. For the stock, you want the adjustable stock, which is going to increase the mobility and the recoil. For the perk, you want Perfectionist on, which is going to increase the recoil control, and then fully loaded. Like I said, this is going to be a sniper support / medium and close range build. You don't want to use this at long range, you want to use this at medium and close range. It's really good right now. Let's get into the next one. Alright, so next up we have the VARGO 52, by far one of the best assault rifles. I absolutely love this AR. A very quick time to kill. Let's get into the loadout. You guys are going to want to use the Grew Suppressor, increasing the recoil control and accuracy, the Task Force Barrel, increasing the recoil control and accuracy, the Spetnus Grip, which is going to increase the recoil control, the 60 round magazine, which is quite a lot of bullets, and the Axle 3x scope. And that is the full loadout. Now let's get into a couple of SMGs. The Type 100 right now has the fastest time to kill out of any SMG, and this is definitely one of the best. The first attachment for this weapon is going to be the recoil booster, increasing the fire rate, and then the rapid barrel, also increasing the fire rate and the damage range. For the optic, you guys are going to want to use the slate reflector, or you can use one of these barrels, the iron sights at the bottom here. It's pretty decent, I do sometimes like it, or sometimes I don't even use an optic at all. It's up to you. We're then going to be going for the folding stock for the mobility, and then we're going to be going for the skeletal underbarrel, which is also going to increase the mobility and ADS speed. The 36 round magazine, a little bit of a smaller magazine size, but it does have a very quick time to kill, so it doesn't really matter too much. Lengthened ammo type, and then we're going to be going for the fabric grip, wherever it is. I've lost it, there it is. And then we're going to be going for Fleet and Quick. Next up we have the UGR. This is by far one of the best SMGs. It's kind of new and some of you guys might not even have it unlocked yet. So you want to use the Grew Suppressor mainly for the accuracy, but it also increases the range. Then the Task Force Barrel, also increasing the accuracy and the range. Then we're going to be going for the skeletal stock for the mobility, the Serpent Wrap, and then we're going to be going for the Tiger Team Spotlight. So we have the brand new SMG, well I say brand new, but it's like the newest weapon in the game right now, the H4 BLIXEN. To unlock this thing it's pretty difficult, so some of you guys might not have it unlocked, but it is a really good SMG right now. We have the recoil booster for the fire rate, then we're going to be going for the Johnson barrel, increasing the damage range. For the optic, you can use whatever optic you want to. Some people are using the iron sights, which are pretty clean. There's a couple of iron sights on this weapon that are pretty nice to use, or the slate reflector, or the default sight, which is pretty clean as well. For the stock, you want to use the remove stock for the mobility, and the hand stop underbarrel for the recoil control, accuracy, etc. We're then going to be using the Gorenko 54 magazine, increasing the recoil control, headshot damage, ADS, etc. Next up is the lengthened ammo type, and then we're also going to be using the stippled grip tape for the recoil control, then fleet and quick for the mobility, and that is the full loadout. Let's get into the next one. Next up, the AS44. This specific build actually has a faster time to kill than the STG, and it actually shreds as a long-range assault rifle, but only on Vanguard because it does have a little bit of recoil, so on Caldera it's going to be a bit more difficult to use, but it's really good on Rebirth Island. The MX silencer for the accuracy and range, and then we're going to be going for the 615mm barrel for the accuracy and range again. Then the hand stop underbarrel for the recoil control, the 50 round magazine for the accuracy and fire rate, etc. Lengthened ammo type, and then for the rear grip, we're going to be going for the polymer grip. For the stock, we have the 12B custom stock, and for the perk, we have acquisition, which is just going to make you more accurate after a long shot kill. So if there's several people at long distances, once you kill one, you're going to have increased accuracy to kill the next guy, which is great. 2.5 times optic, or you can use the 3 to 6 times optic. My favorite is the 2.5 times. That is the full class. Next up, we have the WELGUN, by far one of the best SMGs in the game. Let's get straight into the loadout. We have the recoil booster increasing the fire rate, and then the short barrel also increasing the fire rate. For the optic, I personally like to use one of these iron sights at the bottom, preferably this one, but you can use whatever optic you want. Then the remove stock for the mobility, and then we're going to be going for acrobatic and quick for the sprint speed, etc. This is a very, very fast class. Handstop underbarrel for the recoil control, 40 round magazine, and then we're going to be going for the lengthened ammo type, and finally the stippled grip tape. Okay, so like I mentioned in the intro, the RPD at the moment is just insane. Let's get straight into this class. RPD, you want to use the GRU suppressor, you then want to use the match grade barrel. This is going to increase the accuracy and range. You could use the task force barrel, it's going to increase the accuracy and range even more, but it decreases the mobility by quite a lot, so in my opinion, I think the match grade is a little bit better. Next up, the Spetinus grip, which is going to increase the recoil control, and then we're going to be going for the Serpent wrap, which is going to increase the ADS, and finally the Axle 3x scope. The final weapon in the video is going to be the ZRG, by far one of the best snipers. Let's get straight into the loadout. Suppressor increasing the accuracy of the weapon and the range, the Combat Recon barrel, 5mm laser, Serpent wrap, and then the 5 round magazine. And you definitely want to use the 5 round because otherwise it's only got 3 bullets, which is pretty low. That is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more. If you got to the end, lucky you, because I am doing a giveaway whenever I hit 90k. And the only people who know are the people who watch to the end. So yeah, to enter, just subscribe, comment down below saying you want to enter, and that's it. Peace out.